Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here on the show, recap my second game this NBA playoff Thursday. I'm recapping the Nuggets Clippers last because that was a freaking blowout. So I'm going to recap that game last. We'll recap Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Series. Game 3, New York Knicks beat the Detroit Pistons 118 of 116 reaction. Hell of a game here, man, in this series between the New York Knicks and Detroit Pistons. It's been a hell of a series so far through these three games. The Knicks, they take Game 3 on the road in Detroit. These three games have been really exciting, man. It's been a fun first three games. You know, first game, Knicks have that big fourth quarter comeback. The Pistons have a big lead in Game 2. You're like, oh my lord, they're going to blow up, and they on a 6-0 run to end the game. And then the Knicks survive here, 118-116. This was a hell of a back-and-forth game. Karl-Anthony Towns really showed up, had a big game. Jalen Brunson, those two, I think their two best players, each showed up big time. All their starters played damn near 40 minutes. Cat, 31 points, 8 rebounds, 10 for 18. In Game 1, I thought he was pretty dominant in this series. Game 1 of this series. Game 2 wasn't as aggressive. Only took 11 shots, 5 of 11, only 10 points. But tonight, 31 points on 10 of 18 with 8 rebounds. He was absolutely fantastic. 2 blocks. He was 4 of 8 from 3, 7 of 7 from the line. He was absolutely fantastic out there tonight. And that's, when he's aggressive and he's on, he's really damn good, man. You need Cat to be more aggressive like that every night in these playoffs. He had a hell of a game. Jalen Brunson, you know, wasn't as good shoot efficiency-wise, but he had a good all-around game. 30 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. He was only 9 of 20, 1 of 7 from 3. Really struggled shooting from 3, but he was 9 of 20, which is like 45%. He was took 13 free throws, 11 of 13. But they just have too much talent in their starting lineup to lose this series. Their 2 All-Stars really showed up tonight. They're just too talented to lose. And the fuck you Brunson chance. Wonder where those Detroit fans are now. I'm just trolling. Detroit, give him credit, man. I thought Brunson might have went over and back, but I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, he went over and back. I don't know. It's close. The Pistons have shot a lot of free throws in this series. And they lost their ability to challenge from the unsuccessful one they had early in the game. So, the Pistons, they've showed a lot of heart. They have fought hard in this series. I think it's just going to come down to, the Knicks just having more star power. Look, the Pistons have a good young team with a good young talent. They have guys, off the bench that can score, like Dennis Schroeder, sometimes Malik Beasley, if he can get his shit together. But this was kind of a heated game. There's a few scuffles in this game. But Detroit did come out a bit flat. But they got their intensity going. And it's just a good back-and-forth basketball game. They just didn't really have an answer to stop Cat. Mikal Bridges, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 for 13. A good, efficient game from Mikal Bridges. And they really avoided wasting a solid all-around performance because Cat, he played fast and got things started. OG and Mikal Bridges, defense in the middle kept things going. Brunson closed the game and did hard things throughout the whole night. Because they played good and won in the final seconds. You can't let a good performance go. You can't let a good performance like that be wasted on the road. That ending was just freaking crazy. These teams seem to want to win it at the end. If Cat plays like that, and they don't have Isaiah Stewart come back, then it's going to be hard to stop him. Because I think Isaiah Stewart can be their most physical guy on Cat. But if they don't have Isaiah Stewart come back, it's gonna be tough. There were some questionable calls at the end there, but the Knicks did go on that 23-6 run at the end of the first half, which really hurt Detroit. But they did come back and at least make this a game in the fourth quarter. They got to as close as 3 points, and then 2 points there at the end. But just wasn't enough. But you had big games from Cat, Brunson closing it. Solid game from McHale. 22 points from the original gangster, OG Anaboyo. He had 17. He was 7 for 17. Josh Hart, 6 points, 9 assists, 11 rebounds. He was 3 for 7, but he had 11 rebounds with 9 assists. Great game from Josh Hart, doing Josh Hart things that he always does. He had a hell of a game, doing the little things. Mitchell Robinson, 2 points, 4 rebounds. Cam Payne, 4 points, 2 for 4. McBride, 3 points, and Landry Shamet only played 4 minutes. And Knicks up 2-1 for Detroit. Now down 2-1 in this best-of-7 series. Their leading scorers were Cade Cunningham, 24 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds, 10 of 25 from the field for Cade. He also had 4 steals and 2 blocks. He played a good all-around game. But hey, the free throws were a bit crazy. I mean, Knicks got what they wanted. But a lot of those fouls were intentional in the fourth quarter. I just think the Knicks are the better team. That's really 6 free throws, I think, the last, 20 seconds were intentional fouls. Cade was 2-5 from 3. The Pistons need a second star next to Cade, really. They need. They got a good young team, a good solid squad. They just need to get another star. Tim Hardaway Jr., 24 points, 7 of 13 from the field tonight. The Pistons kept it close with late threes, but turned the ball over while inbounding it with .5, and Knicks kind of did, I don't know if, they got kind of lucky in the backcourt violation. But the Pistons made at least a fight there at the end. Hardaway, 24 points. He shot well. Duran, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 7 for 10 from Duran. Tobias Harris, 5.6 rebounds. Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. It's Tobias Harris. 2 of 9 from the field tonight. My God, dude was like... Tobias Harris was freaking bummed tonight. 2 of 9 from the field. You got Malik Beasley, 4 of 14, 2 of 10 for 3. This guy just isn't shooting 3 well like he did all regular season. Tobias Harris, that's a combined 6 of 23 and 3 of 13 3-pointers in the playoffs. You can't win what your role players doing that. Dennis Schroeder had a good game, 18 points, 6 for 9. Another good game from Dennis Schroeder off the bench, a sore. Thompson, 7 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 3 for a sore. Malik Beasley, 12 points, but he was shit tonight, 4 for 14. He's been shooting bad in this series. Ron Holland, 6 points. He made a nice hustle play in this game. He also had 6 points. I think they were all free throws because he was 0 for 2 from the field. Paul Reed, 4 points, 8 rebounds, 1 for 1. He's going to provide them some good minutes in this series. But yeah, they lose 118-116, go quarter by quarter. 33-27 New York, first quarter. 33-26 second quarter, win a big run to end the half. It's Detroit 30-27 third quarter, 33-25 fourth quarter. But they come up short. Every team stats here. Knicks shot 46, 37, and 89. On their shooting splits, 40 total boards, 9 offensive, 31 defensive, 22 assists, 7 blocks, 11 steals, 9 turnovers. Had 46 points in paint, done a much better job in the paint in this game, and 22 personal fouls. Pistons shot 45, 43, and 81. Shooting splits had 43 total boards, 11 offensive, 32 defensive, 22 assists, 4 blocks, 6 steals. Had 14 turnovers, turned the basketball over a lot. Only 36 in the paint, and then 28 personal fouls. It's just the Knicks starters just played a lot better. But Game 4 on Sunday at 1 p.m. So the Pistons, they gonna win this game. Try and tie this series up or go down 3-1 back to New York. Detroit's making this series physical, but like I said, why I picked the Knicks is because I think the stars they have will show up and knock out this young Detroit team. 118-116 Knicks win. Peace.